Welcome back to Auto MVIP. I'm your host, and today we're diving into something really exciting: the rumored 2026 Cadillac Eldorado. Yeah, you heard that right. One of the most legendary names in American luxury might be making a comeback. We're going to talk about what the 2026 Eldorado could look like, its interior, performance, technology, expected price, and why this car could be a game changer for Cadillac. So make sure you stay with me till the end of this video. Let's start with the basics. Cadillac hasn't officially confirmed the return of the Eldorado yet, but there have been some really convincing concept images and digital renderings floating around the internet. These designs have completely reignited interest in the name, especially because they show a modern take on the classic American luxury coupe: sleek, elegant, and futuristic all at once. Now, if you remember the original Eldorado, it was all about presence: a long hood, big chrome grille, bold stance, and unmatched luxury. The concept for the 2026 version seems to honor that heritage, but with a modern twist. Instead of chrome-heavy details, the new Eldorado looks more streamlined and minimalist. It's the kind of design that says power without screaming it. Up front, it is a smooth, closed-off grille, a clear sign that Cadillac is likely going all electric with this one. The vertical LED headlights and slim running lights give it that signature Cadillac look, but sharper and more futuristic. The hood stretches long and low, giving it that Grand Tourer vibe, while the body lines are clean and sculpted. You can almost picture it cruising down the highway looking both futuristic and classic at the same time. The side profile of the car in the renderings is pure elegance. A long wheelbase, big 22-inch wheels, and a slightly sloping roofline give it a perfect balance of aggression and class. If Cadillac decides to release a convertible version A, and there are rumors of a Biarritz edition, it would instantly become one of the most eye-catching luxury convertibles in the market. Moving around to the back, you'll notice that Cadillac is keeping its signature vertical tail lights, but in a much thinner and sleeker form. There's no over-the-top chrome here, just a smooth rear fascia with a subtle integrated spoiler. It's refined, futuristic, and still instantly recognizable as a Cadillac. Now let's step inside. The interior of the 2026 Eldorado, if it follows Cadillac's recent design trends, will be nothing short of spectacular. Imagine a cabin that feels more like a first-class lounge than a car interior. Expect a huge curved digital display that stretches across the dashboard, powered by OLED technology for ultra-clear visuals. There'll probably be a second screen for passenger use, and a crystal-clear head-up display for the driver. Everything inside would be premium: soft leather seats, open-pore wood, brushed aluminium, and even some sustainable materials for a modern touch. Cadillac has really stepped up its interior game recently, and this car would likely take it to the next level. The seats would be designed for maximum comfort with heating, cooling, massage, and memory functions. Cadillac's Super Cruise system, the semi-autonomous driving feature A, would definitely be included, allowing for hands-free driving on mapped highways. Combine that with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic lane changes, and 360-degree cameras, and the Eldorado could be one of the most advanced luxury cruisers on the road. Now, performance is where things get interesting. Most insiders believe the new Eldorado will be fully electric, using GM's Ultium platform, which already powers vehicles like the Cadillac Lyriq and the Escalade IQ. If that's the case, we could be looking at a dual-motor setup with around 800 horsepower and up to 350 miles of range. That would put it right up there with high-end Fs from Mercedes and Porsche. but there are also rumors of a performance version A, possibly a V or Blackwing Edition A, that might use a supercharged V8 or a high-performance hybrid system. If that happens, it could easily cross 700 horsepower. Either way, the goal is clear: Cadillac wants this car to deliver both world-class luxury and thrilling performance. The handling would likely feature adaptive air suspension, magnetic ride control, and multiple driving modes that let you switch from soft comfort cruising to dynamic sport mode at the push of a button. With that setup, the Eldorado could glide like a luxury car and corner like a sports coupe. Now, let's talk about price, the big question everyone's wondering about. Because this model hasn't been officially confirmed, pricing is still speculative, but most experts and sources estimate the 2026 Cadillac Eldorado will start around $120,000 and could go up to $150,000 or more, depending on trim and options. That price range would position it above Cadillac's current flagship sedans and right in the territory of luxury coupes and grand tourers like the Mercedes-AMG GT, the Porsche Taycan, and the BMW 8 Series. If Cadillac really nails the combination of style, performance, and technology, that price tag would make a lot of sense. In terms of market positioning, the Eldorado would likely serve as Cadillac's halo model, the car that defines the brand's future direction. It would showcase the very best of Cadillac design, electric innovation, and craftsmanship. Think of it as Cadillac's way of saying, we can compete with the best in the world, and do it with American luxury. Of course, there are challenges too. Building a low-volume flagship like this takes serious investment, and Cadillac has to make sure it doesn't just look good on paper but also performs flawlessly in real-world conditions. Range, charging speed, reliability, and after-sales support will all be key factors. Still, there's something incredibly exciting about the thought of seeing the Eldorado nameplate return. It's a name with real history, one that stood for status, innovation, and power for decades. If Cadillac can blend that heritage with cutting-edge F technology, the 2026 Eldorado could easily become a symbol of the brand's rebirth. So, what do you think? Should Cadillac bring back the Eldorado as a fully electric luxury coupe, or should they give it a powerful V8 and keep it old school? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Auto MVIP, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest car news, concept reveals, and industry trends. Thanks for watching Auto MVIP. And I'll see you in the next one. Drive safe, stay curious, and keep your passion for cars alive.